graduation rates. Opponents defend a student's right to express themselves and believe that uniforms trample the student's identity and creativity. What is a school uniform? Some schools require students wear the exact same clothing every day. Other schools have less strict codes, and they have students choose from select options like khaki pants or navy blue pants, white, blue or red collared shirts, no logos or printed images, and shirts tucked in, and that they wear a veil. There are some students in this photograph that would be in violation simply for not having their shirt tucked in. The timeline for when this all began was in 1994, when Long Beach Unified School District was suffering from terrible rates of violence and an ever-increasing gang activity. In an effort to end these problems, they implemented a school dress code. After the implementation of the uniform policy, they commissioned a study to evaluate its effectiveness. The commission found that 76% of the school-related crimes, and after there was a 76% drop after the implementation of the policy. In 1996, they had presidential support in the State of the Union address of our former President, Bill Clinton. He recommended that schools adopt a uniform policy. He quotes, "If it means schoolrooms will be more orderly or more disciplined, and that our young people will learn to evaluate themselves by what they are on the inside instead of what they're wearing on the outside, then our public schools should be able to require their students to wear uniforms." Here are identified in green all of the states that do have uniform or dress code policies, and they do significantly outnumber the states remaining that do not have policies implemented. The support and opposition. Students experience less peer pressure, uniforms cost less overall, student attendance improves, and children are free to concentrate on their work. Student intruders are more easily identified according to the school administrators. The opposition feels that uniforms detract from a child's individuality. Students will always find a way to express themselves, and that this expression leads to unsavory behavior. The cost of uniforms is prohibited and creates a financial burden, and the uniforms lessen the child's comfort level. These are all the opinions of the opponent. Uniforms help establish social equality in schools. A 2000 study of students in urban schools with new uniform policies found that 74% of sixth graders felt that school uniforms reduced the amount of teasing and bullying that they experienced when not wearing uniforms. Uniforms curb school balance. A phone survey of public school administrators from across the country showed that the uniforms, the schools that had uniforms, they felt like the balance was not as bad as in the schools that did not have uniforms. School uniforms helped increase graduation rates. A study of urban school districts in Ohio found that mandatory school uniform policies were effective in increasing attendance, graduation rates, and lowering the rate of suspensions. The misconceptions are they are expensive, they stifle creativity, they destroy your right of self-expression for the student. However, uniforms are economical. A common complaint is that families' economical disadvantaged neighborhoods would not be able to afford uniforms. The reality is that uniforms will reduce the amount of money that the family will spend on the hottest trends and whims of their children. Also, most uniform programs are accompanied by financial aid policies within the school district. We do have a cost comparison here, and you will see that it's noted the uniforms are 30% cheaper than the other stylish items that they would purchase when they go to their school shopping. The main argument of the opposition is the school uniform policies infringe on the First Amendment rights and the freedom of speech and expression. Opponents believe that student uniforms suppress student individuality and personal freedoms. They argue that the students could become alienated if the school officials close off one of their few avenues for self-identification. School uniforms policies have shown time and time again that they are effective tool for reducing violent behaviors in school. And as we close, even in satire, the claims